I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you'd react to me. So much differently, I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me? We are reacting so much differently.
On today's video, we are back at Trackcross. If you guys ever seen one of my videos, I've done Trackcross back in March, I believe. It was my first time ever. Trackcross is basically like autocross, but you're using portion of the track to do autocross, basically. So it's really no cones out there in the track. Today is raining absolutely horrible, and it's gonna suck because I suck in the rain, pretty much. And I have brand new tires. I got the RE71s, and I really haven't used them. This is going to be the first time I've ever used them, and of course I'm using it in the rain, so that's going to suck because I don't know what the limits are of this tire. I don't know anything, so it's going to be my first time running on these tires today. We have a couple Subies today here. I got my buddy Kyle, Philip. I had other brothers come more, and then there's a couple more Subies out here, and of course we are competing against each other. There's actually like 4 Subies in my category, so it's Kyle, Philip, and someone else, and then me. So plan is to beat them, but also stay safe because it's too much rain. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Look at this crap. Now my heater is kind of on, but now I got this right here. It's a lot of rain, so I gotta be extremely careful not to slide. My traction control is going to be completely on, and that's pretty much it. Goal for today is to just not crash and beat Kyle. Yeah, I gotta beat the buddies out, so gotta be very careful, especially on this first runs out. I've never driven on these tires before. So yeah, that's that. We do a little parade lap to try to make sure, you know, where the first timer and the end timer is. So we gotta just be very careful. So now my damn windshield is getting all fucked up, and I can't seem to get it off. So all right, see you in a little bit when I start. First run was a practice run, so I have no idea what I have done, but I'm taking it nice and slowly because I'm too scared. So this is gonna be the first time run. class, I am second place. Actually, I am second place overall. Kyle with the blue bug eye, the race car, he is currently in first place, but he had like water shooting out of his hood, so I don't know if he's going to be back. But right now it's just between me and Kyle, and third place is not that far behind me, so might have to push just a little bit. Alright guys, I am currently on number 1. First place overall for the whole this whole heat. I am first place. Kyle, one with the fast race car, he hasn't come back. So if he doesn't come back, then I guess for the morning session I got first place. Hopefully he comes back, because he is my, you know, my buddy competition. So yeah, I'm at 56 right now, 0.6 I believe. Kyle's at 56.9. So we are right there. I almost spun out, and I messed up the launch and everything. Third run, it was a little slower. It was 1 second slower. To be honest, I have no idea how, because it was smoother. Why are we getting yellow flag? Where's it put at? I don't see where's the yellow flag at. Oh, I see someone else. Okay. The 350Z went off. So, let's see. Yellow flag 350Z. Yep. Let's see you pull out of there, because I don't want to spin. Oh, I'm spinning out. 169. This is the last run of the morning. So right now I am at 55, so I am the fastest time overall for the morning runs. Hopefully stays like that. And I don't think I'm gonna need a better time than 55, so I might take it slow because, you know, pretty much done for us. Alright, first heat of the day in the morning is done, so we already finished morning runs. Right now, I'm actually in first place. So I actually have the fastest time overall of the whole morning heat for my group. Right now the second group is gonna run. The second morning group is gonna run. So usually these group is actually the novice group, but you never know. It might be some badass novice out there doing some badass times. And usually it's the front wheel drive cars too. So I started a little, actually I started pretty, not too bad. Kyle only ran one run and he actually got a 56, which was the fastest time for the first run, which was pretty good. I got a 57, I think. And then from there I went down to a 56 and I beat his time, but it's kind of not fair because he blew a radiator hose. And basically he's my competition with the other two others, but you know, I usually really want to beat him mostly. And my last two runs, I actually got a 55, so that's actually pretty good, considering that it's actually really wet out there, and I've been sliding around in a couple of turns. I keep sliding around like in the same turn, so I can't get those turns right. And also at the same time, I've never really driven on this track as HPDE or as a track day, so I've only done Trackcross, and it's kind of hard to kind of like get the perfect line to know how to go into the perfect line. So I only done this once, Trackcross, and then now it's raining, so it's, you know, you gotta be careful where the water is also, so the water might be stuck in the line, so I try to avoid some of the waters, and those walls are pretty scary, so I don't want to hit none of those walls at all. So yeah, we're gonna go to lunch and then we're gonna come back for the afternoon heat. Hopefully it doesn't keep raining like hard. Hopefully it stays kind of like this and it dries out just a little bit, hopefully. But it's supposed to be 100% rain all day long today, tomorrow, the next day, next week's supposed to be a hurricane. I don't know. So spectate a little bit, see some of these cars, and then be back for the afternoon heat.
Like to do?
Race!
Where are we? And why do we like being at the racetrack? Because I told her, I was like, we like weekends with Dad, and she goes, yeah, at the racetrack. I was like, you like it? She's like, yeah.
So what happened is
Okay, so now guys, check this out. It started raining again, all over again. So now the ground is all wet again. Now there's like some standing water in some of the areas out here, and we gotta take it slow again. The course is just a little bit longer. They didn't extend it as much as I thought they were gonna do. They just extended it a little bit farther back from the straight to the turn. So I'm guessing 3 seconds, 4 seconds more from the starting point from earlier. So this is like a next round from the other round. The other round I got first place, so first place overall. So let's see how we do this. I gotta make sure I'm careful. Car's cold, tires are cold, and I have to pee. And I just peed and I have to pee again. It's this damn rain, man. Yeah, pretty much it's just be careful. That's all I gotta do. Run was not timed, so I have no idea how I did in my first run. So this second run is going to be timed, so this is going to be official first time. So let's see how we're doing with a little bit of more water out there. It doesn't stop raining as always. Kyle was 0.4 seconds ahead of me after the our first time run, and then his second time run he basically got 1 second ahead of me. So I gotta make sure, oh shit, I thought they were gonna hit me. Gotta make sure I make this. Man, that car too. Oh, that's one fast Mercedes. in. I guess he's overheating. I'm guessing he didn't burp it right because of, you know, the little coolant hose that he had a problem with. So now he's back in, and I don't know if he's gonna call it a day or not, but we should have at least another 2 runs. And my last run I did a 59, so that's I think that's pretty quick considering that is wet. I might try 1 more time or 2 times depending on the time, and call it a day too. And hopefully I'll be first overall in this whole day on the 2 rounds. This is going to be the last run that I'm going to do. I am at 59. I busted down a couple milliseconds, and I really don't have any other competition. Kyle went in because it's overheating, and without him, I don't think nobody else is going to beat me. So, you know, so this is going to be my last run for today. Alright, so this is the end of the video. We have finished for today. We have done a great job of not crashing against the wall and not hitting my trailer against that thing over there. But I have to say that I am actually very proud of myself because I am first overall in the morning round and first overall in the afternoon round also. So morning rounds and afternoons are separate because the course is different. Well, it's just longer on the afternoon side. So in the morning side I did 55, and on the afternoon side I did 58, which I was actually impressed because I didn't think I was going to get any lower than 60. So faster overall in all the cars for today, and I think you know, there's no straight, so I don't have to, I don't need that, all that power. But I'm actually impressed myself, with myself. So Kyle was my competition, but he didn't want to, you know, push himself, but he had a little bit of issues with his car with the cooling and overheating issues, so he had to back out a little early. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy today's video of me racing in the rain, which I always hate because I am too terrified to hit anything, especially in this track because there's walls in every single corner. And actually someone crashed today, hit the wall, and damaged your car pretty bad. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which I don't know what it is because there's no race until like November. So I'll see you guys later.